Welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the XRP holders. Appreciate you guys as always. Let's waste no more time and get right into the update. So, Belgium's KBC Bank plans to offer Bitcoin and Ethereum trading to retail clients. You've heard it here once again. We're seeing this happening very, very fast. We've been seeing a lot of banks, specifically European banks recently coming in, announcing crypto services to their clientele. Some even, going to go ahead and developing their own crypto platforms for their clientele. And this really tells you the shift that we're seeing. But welcome back to the channel, to the XRP holders. Appreciate you guys as always. Make sure you hit that red subscribe button. The price is currently sitting at $2.25, up 3.7%, up 0.1% in Bitcoin comparative as well. Valuation approaching $133 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about 3.5 billion. Before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. This right here is quite a funny meme here. You can see this for yourself. We got all the coins across the market, including Bitcoin, bowing down to XRP. And Subjective View says one coin to rule them all. Now, but what you're seeing happening for XRP right now is insane. So much happening all at once, and you don't want to be ignoring that if you are an XRP holder. Look at this. With Ripple announcing they're seeking a banking charter as well as a Fed master account, this means they will be the very first crypto bank that holds reserves directly with the Feds, i.e. no bank required. So example, can provide banking services and likely include crypto, can lend money using your XRP and crypto as collateral, potentially on-chain, offer core cross-border remittance. And here is the kicker: FDIC insurance on deposits up to $250,000, which might include some cryptocurrencies. This is going to be nuts, and XRP is flying it all together. 2025 to 2026 will be marked in history as the era which the 100-year banking cartel began to crumble. Very, very big stuff happening. And the man himself, Brad Garlinghouse, has come out and said, True to our long-standing compliance roots, Ripple is applying for a national bank charter from the OCC. If approved, we would have both state via NYDFS and federal oversight, a new and unique benchmark for trust in the stablecoin market. Earlier in the week, standard custody, we also applied for a Fed master account. While Congress is working towards clear rules and regulations, and banks, in a far cry from the years of Operation Choke Point 2.0, are leaning in, this access would allow us to hold RLUSD reserves directly with the Fed and provide an additional layer for the security to the future-proof trust in RLUSD. Ripple is always, has, and will continue to build trusted, battle-tested, and secure infrastructure in a $250 billion plus market. RLUSD stands out to putting regulation first, setting the standard, and the institutions accept. This is exactly what I've said. 100 times I've explained this on my channel. That's what these guys are doing. They're not playing around. They understand the importance of regulatory clarity. And with the hype in stablecoins across the world, you are seeing, Ripple really coming on board, launching RLUSD at a perfect time, but regulatory compliant stablecoin. So this is going to be revolutionary. And look at this. Smoke says, yes, the FedWire migration to ISO 20022 is expected to boost the adoption of FedNow. And on top of that, regulatory clarity poised to draw banks to crypto arena. With clear rules of the road, banks and other traditional players may finally enter the crypto arena, accelerating the growth of stable coins, Bitcoin reserve, and abolish taxes on many small dollar crypto asset transactions, making it easier to use these assets for everyday transactions. Imagine if this happens. Imagine if this happens. This would be a major, major boom moment for the crypto space, and a lot of eyes will come on it. And speaking about crypto, I just wanted to kind of track to in the traditional market. So S&P 500 gaining a lot of traction. The S&P 500 is now up nearly 30% from the April lows, which is incredible. incredible. If you're looking at the price, dominance continuing to fall down 65.2%, still really high in a grand scheme of things. We're being supported by the May high, but you really want to see the dominance pulling down. That would be amazing to see. Bitcoin holding at 109,400, which was our last all-time high back at the beginning of this year. That's coming as a little bit of a resistance. If this is able to break out, I'm expecting all-time highs. XRP is holding awesome. You can see this for yourself, $2.25. And, we wicked up to that $2.29 a few hours ago. And I'm personally projecting that we will fill the wick and retest $2.33 if we are able to close our range once again above this $2.26, especially if Bitcoin is able to bounce back above that range and dominance pulls down. I am anticipating this major breakout that we haven't seen since May, which would be very exciting. Let me know down below what you guys think. If you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.